Okay, real quick, because I didn't say this till the end of the video, but this is me setting up basically an AFK money farm in Vampire Survivors. And if you're setting it to AFK, if you have seals unlocked, you can get that by banishing a certain amount of weapons in a single run. You definitely want to go to your collection, and to prevent the game from pausing when you pick up a chest, which happened during my AFK farm, be sure to ban the gift boxes from showing up. And as an extra precaution, ban the Armadillo, because you don't want a random passive to show up either, so I would just do that as well. I don't think that one matters, but just to be safe. You won't need it if you're doing an AFK farm. But yeah, I wanted to mention that now. Howdy, Big Beefy Burger Buddy here in an episode of Vampire Survivors. I have so here's what's funny, right? I'm going to a carnival shortly. So I was like, hey, you know what would be really smart? I'm kind of in a we're not going and doing new stages sort of thing. Why don't I set an AFK run to go run in the background so I gain an infinite amount of money basically, and we'll do that. So I've been wanting to do my setup for a money guide I've always used in this game. So this is going to be more like a guide video rather than just like a whatever. And depending on your progression through the game, you can stack more and more weapons and money gain and pick a character that specifically gains greed over time, like one of the Among Us ones does, and I think one of the Jesters does. But for now, you can still just do this at any point in the game. It's just there's ways to optimize it. I might do a true money guide. But yeah, we don't have everything unlocked to super make it efficient. And not using a money gaining character. We're just gonna Trouser would be a good one, for example, but I'm gonna he's pretty much the most efficient one. But we're not gonna use him. So I specifically need to level up this guy still. So it's gonna be not an efficient gold farm. But the general idea is still there. I might even turn random events on. Maybe not. Basically, you want Arcanes, Limit Break, Inverse, and Endless. Hyper if you want, but I really don't recommend doing it, usually. Because you kind of want some of these to last longer. And on top of that, you still want these to be as leveled up as possible. So we're actually going to go full Curse, full Charm. Some of these things you want to have unlocked. We're just going to pick my character. The best one, in my opinion, for farming gold, and it's always stood true to me, is Moonglow. And there's a few reasons for that. There's one, when you have all the Arcanes unlocked, this is the key. You need the one where if you pick up a money bag off the floor, it triggers Gold Fever. This is the most important thing for this, because this is how you get your money. And you basically just kind of play this on infinite. Pick some weapons that are good for AoE. This might be good for just having a defense. I do basically just ones that shoot around, non crowd control ones, not single target. But the reason you pick this stage over all the other ones for grinding money is I guess we'll just take this. Actually, Santa Water would have been really good. Is you just have all of the passive items just start on the ground. I don't know what that is, but I'm not worried about it. So you just kind of get your build ready. We really don't even care about what these are. You don't want to pick the useless ones right now. You always want to try to get gold and XP as soon as possible. These I'm not even going to take right now. I might still just I will take the damage one. But you want to try to get XP, this one here, all the ones that increase enemy spawns and give you the benefit of money and stuff like that. Because you're here to grind money. So, you just do that. And you don't want to just, because it's hard to get levels up early on this. You take the gold, because that's one of the most important things we're trying to even do. But, yeah, you need AoE generally to start. Because you need to get your levels, your, like, specific weapons you're looking to level up. But what makes this stage specifically the best for this is because these pots are always spawning here. I will just go with a solid this. It makes maintaining... I will take this just for the AoE. It makes maintaining Gold Fever, like, trivially easy. So, what I would normally do is just be sitting here. We want XP to get our stuff leveled up as fast as possible. We want the gold game to get that online as possible. We want Skull-O-Matic to level up so we can get more enemies as fast as possible, which is good. Because more enemies means more XP, which means more level ups quickly so we can actually get this online. And as you can see, I'm already at like 7,000 gold, and we're at like 2 times speeding the game right now, thanks to the recent change there with the unlock. And you basically just kind of get your stuff you want online. You still want to pick things that like do damage. Obviously, it's hard to kill the enemies when you're not leveled up enough. This chest cannot evolve a weapon. We'll just take some of these. XP. Gold as quickly as possible. Our gold is finally leveled up, so that's like our biggest source of greed right now. Which means our money's gonna start going more and more. And again, the Arcana we picked up, if you find the 10 bag of gold, which is so common, you'll find that right there, this one, it just reset the timer. And as Gold Fever lasts, it starts depleting faster and faster, so it's like, who cares? Because you'll just find another bag. And every single coin resets the duration a little more. And you're getting coins constantly, because even these coins count on these, like, pot enemies. We have everything we want specifically leveled up, so I can take these passes now, because we will eventually just have them all leveled up and set this to, like, AFK for as long as possible. Just picking up basically random upgrades now, just trying to get some of the stuff to its higher level if I see it. Like, Rune Tracer's at 6, now it's at level 7. Now, you know, cooldown's not bad, that helps kill things faster. Track Orb, so I can pick the things up that are next to me. Like, again, this is like so much gold already, and we're not even like set up. And again, we could have like a gain gold on level up. See, again, most important thing, we just reached that. But there's like so many other ways that you can like make this better. But even early game, this is like the general or easiest setup. If you really want to go crazy, there's like secret arcanas that we're very soon to unlock on my save file that just give you more weapons. They give you like presents, which you can just have weapons and stuff inside of them. And you pick a character that gains gold, like Krauser, or the Among Us crewmate that also gains gold. And then eventually there's an arcane that just lets you get every arcane in the game eventually if you just have time. So like you can just, it just makes your build more and more powerful. And because you're going to be doing this, you are going to be like infinitely strong. And, yeah, that's how you get a lot of gold. There are some good arcanes when you cannot just have everyone in the game, though, to pick. For sure, again, even though it may not seem like it, because you might want one that's like strength, but because you have so many passive items on this stage, you will outscale all of the enemies, basically. Like, we're on full curse, full deep, or perfume, so full enemy spawn waves. Not really struggling with any of these enemies. And yeah, it's pretty simplistic. So one of the best arcanes to get is the one that every 2 minutes it gravitates everything to you. So all the money you might be missing walking away from it, you'll end up actually still picking up, which is good. Obviously, that's really good. Because then you don't leave any money on the ground. Because you might not even see that you're like leaving the $200, like $250 bags on the ground. Again, we've outscaled the enemies so much. We have a good defense item. I would recommend a good defense item. I call it spinach, but it's the green. Yeah, I'm just going to call it spinach. It's a very good way to prevent dying on a wave like this. And then we're going to start evolving our weapons so they actually get stronger, because we've already been there in these levels, because we're at the timer where it finally starts doing that. If you look at my gold at the bottom, that's a lot of gold. We've already made like almost 100,000, and it's only been 10 minutes basically. This is another rather dangerous wave because these enemies are specifically strong. But we've gotten another stand. So apparently I did have this one unlocked too. I do remember this character unlocks something at level 80 when I got that other one before. But what's good about these guys, they give you another Arcana. I have enough rerolls that I can get the one I want specifically. Enables critical hits, healing is doubled, cooldown. We don't want any of these. We specifically just want every 2 minutes, we just want Mad Growth. Which I haven't even picked up all the weapons. But also it just makes like getting the weapons from the other guys, like these guys, you don't even have to worry about it. Like, whatever. Let's just, like, go crazy. Another Evo weapon. These guys shouldn't take that long to kill. They do have a lot of health when they have all this, all the enemy scaling stuff. And they do spawn at the end of the stage constantly, which is, again, why that's probably the best reason if you're about to like AFK this and leave your computer, which I'm going to do at some point here once this is all set up. Because these guys do just have a lot of health when they are scaled up with items. Since they have so much health already, they already scale up so much. They're going to be chasing me for a little bit. But yeah, you want a couple AoE weapons for like all the little ads, the snakes. The snake waves tend to be like really good for gold. And then you want like decent high damage weapons. Like crits is good as well. Crits are just good in this game. We're just trying to make sure that these guys actually die. See, we're at this minute, and these enemies actually start spawning as well. But they also still give you eggs, which is good. So whatever character you're playing this as also gets that benefit of getting eggs. We'll evolve this. Probably the most insane, like, of all the bonus stages, this one definitely gives you the most gold if you do it the right setup. And, yeah, you just kind of kill these guys. One of them is finally dead. As soon as every single thing I have is leveled up, I'm AFKing and leaving. There you go, he's dead. I need to make sure, like, auto level up is done. I didn't want to turn on auto, like, level up entirely. I want to make sure, like, the game does not pause when I leave. Because that's literally what I'm going to do. Yep, you're hearing a lot of me getting chickens, all the little bags that were around there that I might have hit off screen. I don't miss a single one of them. Just trying to get my last level ups. Speed is also nice because then you're like walking into enemies faster. Yeah, we're pretty much just... we're a cosmic being of uncomprehension at this point. You just hold this button down. We're still waiting to get a little more level ups. Because we still need to level up a handful of these weapons. I also gotta make sure everything evolves before I leave as well. Which is just the, it's just the cloak that's gotta level up. Which is why I keep picking the ring. That should still evolve my weapon, but it's not ready to level up, so I'm not gonna take it. Yeah, I need to get like 8 more level ups. I don't know what this is. I picked one up recently, I'm gonna be honest. It was like, this character transforms at level 80. And I picked up one, I guess, way back when I played this, and then I picked up another one, like, last run, basically. Like, maybe a run or two ago. Also, if you get, if you're prone to seizures, don't play this game. That's a good bit of advice. Especially when you have every weapon unlocked. This game goes insane mode. The Switch certainly cannot handle it. You'll start clipping through walls because there's too much stuff going on. Oops. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I guess we're getting gift boxes. So, I might not be able to just, like, AFK if I get gift boxes. So, apparently we're unlocking gift boxes so we can actually just pick another weapon. Which is something you can unlock. Well, maybe you need to turn on auto, auto level to not have that happen. Alright, well, my advice for this is turn on auto level as well. I'm not familiar with all of these. Like, this is like the setup assuming you're present at your computer. I was planning to just leave and go. Always random. So everything was evolved. Oh yeah, we need the, we need one more chest. I'm just waiting for one more chest to spawn. It's probably gonna be like another minute or so. Oh. Yeah, apparently you can just get gift boxes when you get Trouser unlocked. I think that's what it is. Which gives you another weapon. So yeah, you can just have you can have every weapon during this. There we go. We have a boss to kill. Still has a lot of health. Like, you would think you would be dying. I guess these are not Evo chests. Fuck. I just wanted to go to the carnival. Oh, ran out of timer. There you go. It's back. I might just like leave the computer like stand still. Which one gives me more money? Walking forward or no, I think it's just like if I'm super worried about efficiency, how about I just stand still? This isn't as efficient as it could be. What I would normally do is automatically have, while you leave, automatically have your character walking down, but don't try to get gift boxes. You know what you could do? Ban the gift box so you can't get it. You can seal the gift box, I'm pretty sure, and that prevents you from actually seeing it like that. There's my frames. I hope the game doesn't crash while I'm gone. Okay, it looks like you need to move while other stuff happens, but yeah. Anyway, there's the last Evo, so I'm not worried about picking up chests. And sure, let's take Explode. There's another chest over here. But yeah, that's generally how you get this money-making strategy online. Like again, on the timer 26 minutes, we're like almost at 500,000 gold. So I'm probably safe to leave my computer. I could like stream this to my phone. As long as I don't get a gift box or die, which I probably will not die because yeah, Crimson Cloak's kind of busted. I don't know if you know. But as a precaution, I am going to I'm going to make sure this happens. So yeah, that's the guide. I will when I'm back at my computer, I will I will continue. So I'll be back. I'll show you how much gold I got. Yeah, so I was gonna like show you like when I return to my computer, but I've never set up a macro before, and I did it before I left. I might have set the macro to always be hitting down and left, and I made the macro that triggers that left on the keyboard, the left arrow. So it kept triggering it over and over again. Well, you also didn't get to see, so I couldn't control anything on my keyboard. I had to restart my computer, so I got to keep the run because I could just use the mouse controls. But I missed out on getting any chests and all this. There's a whole bunch of chests that were sitting there. At some point I hit a chest and it had one of the gift boxes in it. So you're probably seeing a screenshot of that. Like that was the run that I ended up having, and I unlocked Sigma and level 80 on that other character. So that's done. Next, if you want that to not happen, we have some seals here. Disable those. Disable the gifts so you can't get an extra weapon. And then those chests won't just have those randomly. I'd also disable this as well as a precaution. Just because it lets you pick any item. I could also give you one of those. So disable those 3 before you do any of this. Very important if you have seals unlocked or if you have these gift boxes unlocked. So yeah, just make sure you do that. Anyway, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links, they're in the description. I will see you in the next one. We got 3 million gold.